Yo, what's up guys? We have a new boss monster for the Azneyesers, and on top of that we have new stuff from the new structure deck that has that really insane God Phoenix Gearfried card. And on top of that we also got some more supports for Tindangles. But anyways, let's go and hop right into it with the Dark Azneyesr Link monster, which is of course this one that you guys see over here. It is going to be a Link 3 with the zones being the bottom left, middle, bottom, and the bottom right, and it's got 2300 attack. And anyways, it's the Dark Templar Azneyesr. And anyways, it requires 3 monsters with different names to summon it. It says you can only use cards first and second effects once per turn each. And it says if a monster is special summoned to a zone or zones that this card points to, even during the damage step, you can special summon as many level 4 or lower Azneyesr monsters as possible from your graveyard to zones this card points to, but their effects are negated. The second effect is when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can disperse one Cyrus monster from your graveyard. Okay, obviously it's going to be more viable for this deck, but I'm also thinking that you have a little bit of utility with this, because it did say that the boss monster of the theme is here. Obviously when you go ahead and make this, if you're playing an Azneyesr deck, you're going to have those targets to be able to summon them, because it's as many as possible. But then if we go to the Macarena, which is the new Link monster, the little cat girl with the roller skates, you could utilize that, and when you bring back those monsters, who cares if the effects are negated, you just get a Link summon off of all of those anyways. It's a pretty decent card, but I'm not sure if any other deck is going to make great use of it. I mean, it does have this effect where it's kind of more generic, where you can special summon another Cybers from your graveyard. But nonetheless, that is the Dark Templar Azneyesr. Let me know what you guys think of it, because it does say the boss monster theme is here. I'm not sure if I think it's really going to be insane just as a general card. It's just more, again, for a card that is more for them. That's going to be coming out in Ignition Assault, so we're not going to see this for a long time here in the TCG. But anyways, the next one up is going to be Evocator Evique. Anyways, here's the artwork of it. It's got 1500 attack and 1000 defense points. And this is actually newer Gemini support now that we're getting that new structure deck, which again, the Phoenix God, that card's absolutely amazing. But this card is actually pretty good too. It's a level 4 with 1500 attack and 1000 defense, and it says this card is treated as a normal monster while face up on the field or in the graveyard. And then the second effect is, well, this card is a normal monster in your field, you can normal summon it again. For those of you guys that maybe don't know what a Gemini is, it's basically a vanilla, but then you have to resummon it again. Alternatively, if you wanted to, you can pendulum summon, then re-summon the card again. But anyways, if this card is normal or special summon, you get to target one Fire Warrior monster or a Gemini monster in your graveyard, except for itself, and special summon it. You can only use this card's name effect, names this effect once per turn. I mean, obviously you just go for God Phoenix. That's pretty much what people are going to be going towards. But again, you do have to resummon the card, so you can utilize any card that will give you that additional summon. But there might be better support before some of you guys start thinking about using that fusion monster for Geminis. There's probably easier ways that are going to be utilizing new Gemini stuff, because again, Geminis are an archetype, or well, it's a certain type of game mechanic. If you want to think of it kind of like spirits in Yu-Gi-Oh, they're not like an archetype, but they are like a type of monster that just really didn't see too much play in the competitive Yu-Gi-Oh for the most part. I can't think of it. Can anyone remember the last time Geminis were actually relevant in the game? I really don't remember. There was that one plant variant, those with Gigaplant, that I remember a long time ago that people were playing. It opened up a lot of OTKs, FTKs, but for the most part, I just don't remember too many Geminis. Anyways, next up though, we've got a new Tindangle. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Dreth. Is, I guess, the pronunciation. But anyways, this is in the V-Rank Duelist set, so many new cards getting announced here from just a lot of different things. But anyways, this card, it's got 0 attack, 1800 defense, and it's going to be a level 3, new Tindangle card. Anyways, it says you can only use cards first and second effects once per turn each. The first effect is, if this card is in your hand, you can discard one other card from your hand to send a Tindangle card from your deck to the graveyard, except for itself. Also special summon this card from your hand in face down defense position. But we're really here for that other effect. As a flip effect, you can take one flip monster from your deck and either add it to your hand or sent to the graveyard. So if you're playing any of the Prediction Princesses, which had a little bit of hype going behind it a long time ago when it got announced, I even played it. It's because the Pot of Taboos was really cool and had like a bunch of the banned Yu-Gi-Oh card effects. But for the most part, I mean, you could take any flip monster and search for it. That's really cool. Again, flip monsters just haven't been seeing too much play in the game, but the fact that you could maybe flip this card up, you can take any of the jar cards. I believe we still happen to have Morphing, if I could spell this, Morphing in the TCG and OCG has Morphing Jar number 2. Morphing Jar number 2 is banned because it opens up the doors for like crazy loops. But I think for the TCG, you still have to have Morphing Jar. There's going to be someone that figures it out, because a lot of times with those Jar variant decks, like if you don't get Jar fast, you just lose. So this could definitely help out. It does upgrade the Tindangle card, but I mean, you can just run another one of him, right? But anyways, let me know your guys' thoughts on any of these cards below, whether it be the boss or like the other support. I'm really glad that Gemini is getting some support. I wish we really got some more Crystal Beast support too. That is something that Crystal Beast and Spirits, they definitely need some new support. Hopefully that'll happen very soon. But this structure deck, guys, is going to be looking really good. I mean, the boss monster is insane. This brings out the boss monster, or technically can bring another Gemini, but we'll have to wait and see what other boss or other crazy support comes out for Geminis. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed checking out those new Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Let me know your thoughts down below on them. And if you're new to the channel here, hit the subscribe button, turn on that bell so you don't miss out when there is new Yu-Gi-Oh cards announced, and we'll cover them ASAP so you guys can get ready to play them. And if you guys want to send me any replays of anything, I'm really curious to see what this opens up, the new Dark at Ignister card. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out, have a good one. I'm signing out.